Pump it up, pump it up.
Trae.
Come on, come on.
With Trae.
Pump it up, pump it up.
It's the day with Trae.
This is the day to gain inspiration, to make a positive change in the nation. We're inviting you to partake in conversation, to raise your vibration. It's the day that we will all celebrate all of our peace that make the thing elevate. Watch the negative fade away, cause it's the day with Trae.
Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to the Day with Trae. I'm your host, Trae Holiday. I want to welcome you to a wonderful Wednesday, y'all. This is February 28th, and of course, normally this would be the last day of Black History Month, but this year, on this leap year, we got one extra day for the week going in for you, and so I'm excited to be bringing y'all some phenomenal guests today. Up first, I actually have the opportunity to talk to Kiesha Garrison is in the building. She is the founder of Hey Black Seattle, and I can't wait to dive into all the great work that they're doing to spotlight so much of the amazing Black brilliance right here in the Seattle area. And next up, we got Dr. Margaret Towolawi is in the building, y'all. She actually just wrote a book, but she's been doing some phenomenal work to have her amazing skills hit community members, so I'm so glad she's here to join us. And lastly, we actually have SkyeDior in the building, y'all. Her and Kat have a new song that's important for Black History Month. We had to make sure we make some time to make sure they get to perform it for y'all a bit a cappella today, but of course it gives you something to look forward to when you get to hear it with that track. But I'm so excited to have all of them in the building today, and of course you know it's the top of the show, so it's a great time for you to participate. Go ahead and tag and share the stream with folks who you feel could benefit from a daily dose of dopeness right here on the Day with Trae. If you can't watch our show, we still have you covered. You can listen to us anywhere you find your favorite podcast. Just search Converge Media Network and The Day with Trae. You'll find me on whichever platform is your favorite. Well, I'm really excited because I've been talking to Kiesha for some time. Up next, we got Kiesha Garrison in the building. We're going to be talking all things Hey Black Seattle. What's up, Kiesha?
Hey, Trae. Thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely. Such a pleasure to have you here. Now, this is something that, I'm going to dive right in because you have a phenomenal, unique background to be doing exactly the work you're doing with Hey Black Seattle. And before we get into, launching this platform, tell us more about your background.
Ooh, there's a lot going on in my background. It's like a gumbo, which is an appropriate description given I'm from Louisiana originally. But I have a career that is based in media publishing. It's also a long technology career. I've been working in tech for well over a decade, maybe 15 years now, on various data projects. So I've worked at a company called Vitals that is all about taking physician data and helping patients find the right doctor for them. And then that's where I was when Microsoft recruited me and moved me out here to the Seattle area 10 years ago, where I started working on data partnerships and content partnerships to help build out the MSN network of sites. When I left there, I was a director of culture and communications for the AI platform engineering team, and just spent a lot of time seeing how other big companies are using technology solutions to solve problems in different industries. So I've taken all of that and I've combined it with my love and passion for the arts, and have committed to using the things that I know about technology and my passion for how culture and community really help people in the world to build things for my people.
I'm telling you, this for me is like a true gem. And honestly, when I saw this platform, somebody put me on, hey, did you see this? And it started coming through my Instagram feed, and I'm like, Hey Black Seattle. Oh, wait a minute. They spotlighting this. I didn't know it was you at the time. So I'm like, they spotlighting this and that. And
I was kind of incognito for a while on purpose.
Well, but really your background really sets you up for success when it comes to aggregating the data so that now we know where folks can tap into culture, which is so key, especially for a city like Seattle that really recruits a lot of amazing talent all over the globe. And then people are like, but where is my community? Where is my culture? Tell us about how you experienced that and saw the need for Hey Black Seattle.
Well, when I moved here 10 years ago, I will say that I had a lot of community around me. I had some friends who were from here who kind of plugged me in and sent me to their mama house. And I got to see that there are people who were rooted here. So I had an understanding. But still, once I got pulled into what my world of work was, then my day-to-day just didn't look like that house. It was not Auntie's house. I'm in the tech world and I'm trying my best to hold on to all of the connections that I have to Black culture. But it was really when the height of the pandemic was going on and I saw the impact that kind of racial isolation was having on my daughter. The way that she was feeling as a little Black child out here and feeling separated from her people, I could see that it was having a really, really negative impact on her. And during that time was also when I was deciding to leave Microsoft, and a lot of my Black network also was leaving because they wanted to find support with their families in other cities. So my network was turning over personally because of that, professionally because of the career change to go be an independent MC and host. And then I'm seeing my daughter suffering as well. So that was a moment when I said, I need to lean more. I need to lean more into my Black community here in Seattle. And I had already felt embraced by people, but I took it to the next level after that. I was like, if I get to design a whole new life for myself, I want it to be Black every day. And then I also wanted to get back to my artistry. Because a lot of people, well, some people, not a lot, some people might know that I've been a comedian and I've been doing stand-up in Seattle. And so I have a whole world of comedian friends. And I was like, all you have to do is once you start doing a thing, you'll find all the people that are around that world. So I was like, I want it all back. I want my poetry back. I want my painting back. I want all my artistry back. And I want it back with my people. And I got a message, one of those downloads that come that says, if you do it for yourself, you can do it for other people too. And I had to sit with that and be like, I know what that means. I have a specific skill set and a specific love for Black people and our well-being that I can take all of that and build a resource that makes it easier for us to find each other the way I'm about to go find my arts community.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this story is, it's everything, honestly, Kiesha, it really is, because this idea has been brewing in Black community for a long time, years, where folks were like, we just need a hub. We just need a space to like draw people to, because people say there's some amazing nodes of Black community here, but when somebody comes into town, where do we take them? What do we do with them? Where do we go? And I was like, that's a great question. Outside of like Communion and maybe, Simply Soulful or Catfish Corner or some of these amazing Black owned restaurants, which are there, right, for us to tap into. It's like, oh yeah, where else can they go, right? If they're looking to get their hair done, their nails, their, hair cut, all of these things. And so seeing the posts on Hey Black Seattle has been nothing but an addition to joy. So you decided, let's go ahead and uplift and amplify these amazing spaces so folks know that they are there. What got you to brand it the way you do and to actually kind of center in on some of these nodes of our culture that are so necessary for folks to really have that fullness of life?
Oh, I love this question. So the reason that it's branded the way it is, Hey Black Seattle, is because it really is meant to be a conversation starter and an attention getter. Because when you say Hey Black Seattle, you can say it in a couple of different ways. You can say, Hey Black Seattle, it's a greeting. You can say, Hey Black Seattle, I see you. And you can be like, Hey Black Seattle, we need to have a conversation. It can be, we could flip that a couple of different ways. So, and I branded it with the colors that it is because they are intentionally Pan-African colors. Because this is about making sure that people of the African diaspora that find themselves here in this very dispersed geography, how to bring those people together in certain ways. And so if you want to connect to Black culture, that also means it's also not just being able to find, let's say, who's the Black person that run the teriyaki shop? We need to know where the Black-owned businesses are, but it's like that plus some more stuff, like what you were saying. So we get into all the different nodes. You have the question of, where do the Black people send their kids to school? You want to know, where are the Black spiritual centers that I can tap into? Where are the Black people that hike? Where they hang out? That might be in a Facebook group. That might not be a business that we can post in a directory. And so when I was just thinking about this and I talked to people, they were like, and also remember community. It's like business, but there's also community. So all of these community organizations that are doing programs and hosting events, how do we find the work that they're doing? And that is a big part of the work that I wanted to highlight. And so creating this hub made me think about all of the parts that make a Black life beautiful. It's like, what are all the things that you need and you might miss? How do I make sure all those categories are represented and provide this space that people can tap into? And all you have to do is create a profile on the website, heyblackseattle.com, and then you become searchable to the community. And then there's a level to the accounts where if you do it, then you can also post your events on this shared community calendar, and you can post jobs to this shared community job board. And all of these things being right here in one place, I hope that it helps make it shortens people's time to community and helps them get to the people they need to get to faster. I want you to find the Black folks who are hiking. I want you to find them yesterday, not 2 years from now.
Yeah. This for me, it's like a dream come true, to be honest, because as a Black Seattleite, okay, I can truly say that I spend a lot of my time doing that. Like, so now the fact that I can point people to a direct site that says, look, if you actually are someone who is a part of these amazing groups, go ahead and put it on Hey Black Seattle. But if you're also looking for it, go ahead and look on Hey Black Seattle. This for me is like, I'm so honored to be talking to you today, because when we had our conversation, we were just kikiing like, oh my God, we could be on the phone for so long. Because really, there is such a need for this, and your unique background, again, plays right into your expertise, being able to do this the right way. So I love the membership model. I love the free option of folks just being able to plug their stuff on there. You have made it easily accessible. And so before I let you go, you just gave us a good wrap up, but I want you to look right there and let folks know why they need to be putting their events, their community groups, all of the work that we know is happening in community for Black Seattle. Let them know why they need to be right there on Hey Black Seattle.
You need to be on Hey Black Seattle because the Black folks are looking for you and they're hungry for you. We are intentionally separated, and there's intentional pain introduced in our lives. And one of the ways that we can alleviate that pain is by coming together and being in community with each other. So if you join me at heyblackseattle.com, make it easier for the community to connect to you. And if you are a person who wants to connect to community and Black cultural experiences, making it easy for you, just go in there, do the little search, sign up for the membership too, because if you do, you help and assist to stay employed. So come to heyblackseattle.com so we can heal some of this separation that we have in this really dispersed geography and come together and begin to know each other better.
Oh, amazing. Kiesha, thank you so much for this work, for being here. I'm looking forward to continuing to talk to you, because I think there's something else brewing that we might have to do, and just keep the Day with Trae, right? The Day with Trae is going to be on Hey Black Seattle, y'all, so y'all can find me too. But I'm so grateful, because I think there's so many different folks that you're spotlighting that I also am like, hey, this is an opportunity for us here on the Day with Trae to also spotlight them and give them some time to share their story like you have today. Thank you so much, Kiesha.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting and believing in the work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Y'all, when I tell you, it is definitely started off in the right way. I'm excited to continue this, because up next we got Dr. Margaret Towolawi in the building, y'all. We're going to be talking not only about her book, but also about her practice and her care for community. Y'all don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. You're watching The Day with Trae.
Empowering the community one connection at a time. ConnectWA is your partner in finding the support you need. Download the app today and experience the difference that a connected community can make. Learn more at eec-wa.org/connectwa-app. Black caregivers, entrepreneurs, and elders, this one's for you. Queen Care is offering complimentary self-care services to those who give so much to their communities. Take a moment to restore, recharge, and be cared for with free wellness treatments at the Spa House by Queen Care. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Go to queencareproducts.com now to sign up, or scan the QR code on your screen, because you deserve the same care you give to others.
Getting the scholarship really changed the conversation. It went from, I can do school in my free time and make it work, to I could only focus on school, and I could be the best I can be every single day. I can soak up everything. I can read before class and make sure I'm not just learning enough to pass a test. Like, I could really pour all my time into school. That's what having a Seattle College Foundation scholarship did for me.
Africa Town Plaza is our latest affordable housing development project. It's 126 units of affordable housing over community commercial space.
It's the first time in my career, and I've been doing this for 10 years, that I was able to design for people who look like me.
Africa Town Plaza is a beacon of hope.
Africa Town Plaza is a love letter to the community.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Day with Trae. I'm your host, Trae Holiday. Joining me right now is Dr. Margaret Towolawi. Hi.
Hi, Trae. I'm excited to be here and to be in your presence on the stage with you. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi. No, I'm excited to have you. I mean, you know, when I learned about your work and your dedication to community and the ways that you do your practice, I was so inspired. So this is like serendipitous. Not only have you written a book, but you've really stayed committed to providing a very unique way of, you know, thinking about family health care. And so just tell us a bit about your background and what got you to say, you know, I'm going to do healthcare differently.
Ooh, I love that. Thank you. How much time we got?
I know.
Okay, so I'm a family physician. A lot of people understand what that is. General doctor, take care of babies, adults. Used to deliver babies, but I stopped doing that. But I'm also a lifestyle medicine physician. That's a newer type of healthcare to most people. It's been around, I'd say, 8-9 years, and it focuses on 6 main things. Plant-based nutrition, okay, stress reduction, getting enough sleep, moving your body, reducing risky substances like alcohol and tobacco, and having healthy social connections as a way to prevent, treat, and reverse disease. So really prevention over pills is what I like to push. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, now talk about all the things in one. That's really what we need right now.
Yeah.
And I love that I've been able to spotlight some phenomenal practitioners who are thinking about health in a holistic way, which is really what you do. And so thank you, just thank you for that, because it is so needed, it is necessary. You know, because people think, oh man, you got the PhD, you could go off and do all these things. This right here is what's so needed in community. How have you been experiencing folks, you know, responding to this form of healthcare and this practice?
It is, I mean, I'm speechless at the amount of people who have caught on and supported this mission. So many people are frustrated with the traditional healthcare system, and they're showing up at my door like, look, I've had so many bad experiences. I'm tired of doing it this way. And I saw you online, I heard you speak somewhere, and I was like, yes, someone who gets it. Patients are getting tired of being pushed pills. They want to know about other options. They want to know about the power of plant foods, not just foods that we eat this way, but also supplements. Evidence-based use of supplements is what I push. I'm really into things like wellness mushrooms and adaptogens like ashwagandha. So yeah.
You know, this is what I keep hearing so much about, and I have recently really, you know, I've gone plant-based, right? Like in my eating, my diet, but also the idea that there are so many different supplements. And so I think sometimes for me, I'm overwhelmed because I'm a bit inundated, right? Like, oh my God, I was at one of my mentors' house and she just had all of these, and she was like, I'm gonna make you a green drink, a green smoothie. And it was like, what is all of this? Like, I don't even know what this is. There's so many things. So sometimes people really need that guide. But also you've made something for young folks in this amazing book. Tell us about this journey of your work and how you're bringing this out to young folks and families.
I love that. Yeah, so I wrote a book called Ayomide and Shay's Kitchen, a kid's guide to plant-based nutrition from A to Z. And the main characters are actually my kids, Ayomide and Shay, who are 5 and 8 now. But when I wrote the book, my oldest, Ayomide, he was 5 and a half, and he actually came up with the cover design, which is pretty amazing. It's got fruits and veggies floating around their heads. But, you know, I'll be honest with you, seeing patients for years who have diabetes, prediabetes, high blood pressure, all the things, right? It hit me, the food, if I can get people at a younger age to understand how our food has the power to really help us steer our health in the right direction, then I would have really helped save people from seeing me as adults who have these chronic diseases. So I thought, let me write a book aiming it towards kids, but really targeting families. Because if you were to look at the book, I started off kind of slow, like A's for apple. Then I started getting into things like fiber and glucose to really help kids understand why it's important to eat this way, right? It's not just like a basic book, to be honest with you. It seems that way at first, but I really get into the nitty gritty. Talk about iron, I talk about cultural nods like jollof, things like that. Because a lot of Black kids don't see themselves in books like this. And as a mama, as a proud Black woman, as a doctor, I thought, let me show people that I can literally put kids in it, my own kids, you know, and have them show you how to eat this way. So I've had parents come up to me and say, you know, after reading the book, my kid wanted to try ube for the first time, or try quinoa for the first time, or what's jollof? Let's go try that out. So it's been really awesome to hear that.
Well,
yeah.
This is also a way to, as you said, really usher in a new way of thinking about what you're putting in your body.
Yes.
And that is where we don't do enough of that in Western culture.
Right.
We don't talk enough about it. And I think we do. We see the effects of it throughout our adult lives. Right. And even young children are experiencing things like heart disease and diabetes and all of these kinds of issues that really can be transformed by the way that they approach the foods that they're taking into their body. So just huge thank you. Yeah. How are you receiving folks now when it comes to the book? We talked about receiving your wellness practice. How are you receiving like families talking about this amazing book?
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, I've had the opportunity to be on Look, Listen, and Learn TV with Val and talk about and do recipes. I've been in 3 library systems, so Seattle Public Library, King County Public Library, and Snow Owl. So even if you can't purchase the book, it's there for you. That was really important for me to have the book be accessible to people regardless of whether or not they can pay for the book, right? And then through the Northwest African American Museum, they purchased the book through their Knowledge is Power program and give it away to kids. So that has been my dream, to be able to have organizations get behind the book, buy it in bulk from me directly, right? And then give it away for free, right? So yeah, it's been wonderful.
Dr. Towolawi, I'm just so impressed by all the things that you're doing. You know, thank you for finding the time to lead with your heart and care for the community. It is so necessary. And so I'm just grateful. I'm definitely gonna be trying to figure out how to get well, you said you're giving me that one. So
this is yours. I'm gonna sign it out to you.
I'm already in there. But you know what? Thank you so much for coming on today to share what you're doing so that people know about not just your existence, but the ways that you're continuing to pour into community. Fantastic. And I'm so inspired. Thank you. Of course, if folks want to get the book, look right there. Let them know how they purchase. All
right. So head to MargaretTowolawimd.com. My first name, my last name, MargaretTowolawimd, medicaldoctor.com, where you'll find the books, links to my medical practices, Nurture Well Center, and SkinStat MD. And if you want to get in contact with me, email's there as well. There we go.
Oh my God, all the things in one place. Fantastic. Look, doing skincare too. I just don't know how you do. I just don't know how you do it all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Y'all, I'm just so inspired. Y'all know it. I'm gonna work to continue this inspiration because it ain't gonna be on me. We're gonna pass the mic to young SkyeDior and Kat with her upcoming song about the importance of Black History Month. This is definitely something that's gonna set it off on fire. Y'all stay tuned after this short break. You're watching The Day with Trae.
Even if you don't love, can we stay? Maybe we could disappear. Even if you don't love, can we stay here? Maybe we could disappear.
Hello, welcome to Elite Insights with Carlos Imani. We're looking to offer an in-depth look at event production industry through the lens of client experiences and joint successes. The podcast will emphasize guest interviews, focusing on client discussing their fields and reflecting on their collaboration with Elite Collective. Again, you're with Elite Insights. Carlos Imani here. See you guys in a few.
Here on Back to Vesa, it's always been important to me that we uplift stories from across the region and that no matter where you live in the nation, you never have to miss a moment of the show as we continue to highlight the beauty, excellence, and resilience of our communities across the Pacific Northwest. Why? Because representation matters. So no matter where you live, be it the Central District or Centralia, Portland or Pullman, or anywhere across the country, I encourage you to join me on this Back to Vesa journey by downloading the free Fox Local app on your phone or smart TV as we continue to elevate the very best in our communities.
Working with Benjamin has been totally different than working with a traditional bank.
They're real, and they meet you right where you stand.
I was recently funded, and that money has just changed the trajectory of what we're able to do and our output. This has been just more than just funding or a one-on-one connect. It's been an opportunity for us to really grow and connect and build roots within the community.
As a small business owner, you need to put your faith into the right people, and they seem like good people to put their faith into.
Welcome back, everybody, to The Day with Trae. I'm your host, Trae Holiday. I get to ask Skye just one question before she tears down the stage with Kat here today. Skye, why is this song so important for Black History Month?
Well, to be honest, this was not planned to come out during Black History Month. Like, when I found the beat, that wasn't planned, and when I wrote the song, that wasn't planned. When I got this amazing collab with Kat Stokes, that was not planned. And I'm just trying to say that, like, God's timing is impeccable, and it was just meant to be. So I can't say nothing.
Yeah, there it is. It's meant to be. Y'all heard it from SkyeDior herself. Now, I'm going to get out of the way so they can blaze this stage for y'all here in the Black Media Matter studios. But of course, before I go, I just want to say thanks to everyone who was on today. Of course, it was so inspiring to hear from Kiesha Garrison of Hey Black Seattle and Dr. Margaret Towolawi. Y'all have already know that for me, like, the inspiration always abounds here on The Day with Trae, and it's gonna continue with these two phenomenal talent right before you. I'm gonna let Skye and Kat take it away, and y'all know for me until tomorrow at 11 a.m. Peace. Go ahead, y'all.
We gotta heal this world, because this world is not gonna heal itself. I wanna make this world a better environment for kids to grow up. Don't you?
Heal the world, heal the world. Heal the world.
So many killings in this world, it's getting crazy.
Heal the world.
CH-47's in the air, it's getting Jay-Z. We wasting time on this earth, we gotta make a change. So much negative in this world, somebody burn some sage. So many killings in this world, it's getting crazy. CH-47's in the air, it's getting Jay-Z. We wasting time on this earth, we gotta make a change. Too much negative in this world, somebody burn some sage. I keep my head up when I'm walking, thinking about the future. How many things can go wrong, and it's gonna happen sooner. All of us have one life to live, might as well just live it bigger. Everyone's so caught in on business, man, this is all a trigger. It's safe to say that this world is falling into pieces. The only person we can trust to keep us safe is Jesus. If you don't try, how you really know that you can do it? That's cause of God right there, and only you can get you through it. So many killings in this world, it's getting crazy. CH-47's in the air, it's getting Jay-Z. We wasting time on this earth, we gotta make a change. Too much negative in this world, somebody burn some sage. It's just not making sense. The rich gon' keep getting rich. How come in 2024 we lacking precedence? Big dreams are heaven sent. Gotta go on your mind, but cherish it. Don't share your plans, show your dreams. Don't take the L, learn to lead. I guess that's why they say I'm the voice of the youth. Little kid, big hurtin', I'm the truth in the booth. SkyeDior, spitting facts, you know this ain't nothing new. Coming through, blessing my people, putting on for the youth. I said, there's so many negative changes happening in the world. So this is my call to action. You can still be a part of all the positive changes that are happening. It's not too late. Let's go. So many killings in this world, it's getting crazy. CH-47's in the air, it's getting Jay-Z. We wasting time on this earth, we gotta make a change. Too much negative in this world, somebody burn some sage. So many killings in this world, it's getting crazy. CH-47's in the air, it's getting Jay-Z. We wasting time on this earth, we gotta make a change. Too much negative in this world, somebody burn some sage. Take it away, Kat. Let's go.
Heal the world. Yeah.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.